brand new video, I promised you. This is Utah, some desolate country. Speed limit's 80 miles per hour. Told Jenny, I said, see if you can get up there to 80. I don't know, but we'll try it. But anyway, we drove, it was 330 miles from Denver to the Utah border, in case anybody's taking notes. We drove yesterday from Dillon to Grand Junction, Colorado, and spent the night. And today we're headed to Moab, which fits the narrative, doesn't it? Moab, which is in Utah. And then we're going to go see some parks, so get ready. Side note, when I quit a while ago on that first little video clip, Jenny said Moab, that's the name of that bomb, isn't it? Mother of all bombs. Seems appropriate out here. West on I-70, but that certainly wasn't good enough for us, so we turned south. And we're in the wilderness. This is a canyon down here, and this is the Colorado River. But this is wild country. Oh goodness. I don't want to bore you too much with this stuff, but this Colorado River runs on down into the Grand Canyon, and you know the rest of the story, but really desolate out here. Hope we make it. Going to Moab about 30 miles. A little fib a while ago. I am going to bore you with this stuff because I can't, I mean, it's like a home movie. I know you, at least this is optional for you. You can watch it or not, but these, this rock formation, these cliffs is just awesome. And the Colorado River's right there. This is just the river bottom. I mean, the bottom of the valley. All right. Well, we had to make a pit stop, so it gave me speaking of pit stop, there's a pit toilet. Don't be looking for any running water in there. But anyway, here we are. This is some wild, desolate country. Not many cars. Here's one coming. We're still right along the Colorado River headed into Moab. But look at this thing right here. All right, back to the pit toilet. Another mandatory panorama. The geography is starting to change a little bit. We just can't get enough. Look at a little close in formation right there. Another little thought, I told Jenny to make sure that we get the keys out of the car when we get out. I'd hate to try to get pop-a-lock out here. A little panorama. We're probably about 6 or 8 miles out of Moab. But it's funny how the whole structure of things just changes. Now there's a cave right there. Still some real wild country. All right, we got to Moab and checked in a motel. I feel like my dad was with me because I rode around looking for the cheapest motel. I used to make fun of him for that, but not anymore. But we're in Arches National Park right now, headed to the top. This is all sandstone. It's what creates the arches, blah, blah, blah. But this is just a little kind of at the beginning of the thing. But these formations are interesting. You're gonna get a belly full of the arches, I'm afraid, but these formations are just fascinating. This one right here is called the Three Gossips, and from a distance it looks like 3 clerical people standing together, or 3 British boat captains or something. But if I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because I am. This altitude's pretty tough. But look, we're right next to this bad boy right here. Goodness. All right, I had to stop again. This is called Balanced Rock. It's a good name for it. Balanced Rock. See if I can get it a little closer. Yep, a little bit. And these are Balanced Rocks wannabes. These are called pinnacles. All right, this is a section of the park called the Windows. There's a arch over there that's hidden by the shadows, but these two here are called the north windows. And here's some more of those pinnacles standing. Look at this guy. Goodness. And then this is called the south window. Attached to a huge pinnacle. But they say that all of these are going to eventually erode and fall in, and have for millions of years. But it's pretty interesting territory. This is sandstone. Now here's the dumbest thing I've done in a while. Is there's my car right down there. If I sound like I'm out of breath, I am. Here's another shot of the north, one of the north windows. But interesting fact that I heard or saw in a little film or something, there are 2,000 arches in this place. 2,000 arches. This is sandstone, and it just erodes away, and they erode away and are created on probably an equal basis. But I'm surprised here there were 2,000 of them. I'm sure not going to look at all of them. All right, this is just a little short shot. That I just saw that balanced rock up there. That's not the balanced rock, but there it is, just hanging up there by a thread. There's another arch. What's it called?
Skyline.
It's called the Skyline Arch. It's a pretty good one. Skyline Arch. This is called Devil's Garden, and there, look at that, look, almost like a pyramid there. This is called Devil's Garden, and it's about 18 miles from the gatehouse. And you can't go any further than this, thank goodness. But there's just a traffic loop here. It's been interesting. Some very unusual looking stuff. Formations. I'm about to wrap this thing up. All right, I'm wrapping up this arches video. I got to look at these things driving out. We're almost out of there. Look at the horizontal lines in these structures, like right down there, and then over there, that right below that shiny part is a horizontal line. I mean, it looks like if you had a earthquake, it'd just slide off. But look where the rocks have slidden down over there and right here. But you see that all throughout the park. Those horizontal lines running the length of one of these structures. But that's it for arches. Hope you enjoyed it. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, but there are the horizontal lines. I had a grammatical, there's no such word as slidden. Looks like those rocks have slidden, I don't think. But anyway, looks like they slid down. This is it.